Today I'm going to be testing out this new mousse that I've just bought. It's called V05 Plump It Up Weightless Mousse, pumped up volume with hold that lasts. Supposed to thicken your hair and start from the roots and build it through, so I'm just going to have a go and see if I can make it nice and thick. The thicker the better. See? My hair needs washing, so I'm doing it at this point because it's always a good time to try out a product, I think. So here we go. This is the best angle on that for this camera. I've got the tripod in the bath. Okay. Okay. Shake it, direct it down. How do I do this? Oh. Okay. Okay, so shake the mousse and start with the roots. Oh, looks like ice cream. Okay, like that creamy ice cream. Came out a bit quick, that did. Comes out with a ripple in it. Nice pattern. Put the camera back up a bit. You can see my hair. Is that right, isn't it? They're starting at the roots. Keep going. Oh. I haven't used mousse for ages. That's something I used to use about 10 years ago. But it's just got a really lovely smell, really lovely. Yeah, it's something that is good to give volume. Going over to this side now. Ripple. A bit more at the back, I think. And then I've just about saturated my hair now. Okay, and there we are. I've got mad eyebrows because I've just been testing out a new eyebrow product, so they're a bit dark. I should have got the blonde, not the dark brown. Never mind. Okay, that's it. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put some heated rollers in, and I want to get a loose curl in it. It's feeling a bit sticky at the moment. I don't like the feel of mousse, but I think that calms down. This product was about £5, just under, so it's quite dear for a mousse. I mean, not really expensive, but a bit more than, you know, the cheap mousse. So let's see if it works. Yeah, it's not sticky now. It was sticky at first. Okay, I'll come back in a minute. Looking very attractive. Okay, so it's V05 Pump It Up Weightless Mousse with Heat Defense. It's 200 mils, and I believe it's a £5 or a £6, can't remember. And it plumps your hair up, most important. Hi everyone, just a quick review to say this product works. It works very well indeed. You saw me putting it on. I did put the rollers in. But because it was just a curl I wanted, and just pull it out a bit into a loose curl, it didn't really show volume, but the volume was there, so I took the curl out. It's made it almost twice as thick. My hair is extremely fine, very, very fine, and it's definitely almost doubled it in size, which is great. I don't wear it with much volume on the top, but I can feel it. If I grab it into a ponytail at the back, I can feel how thick it is compared to how it normally is. It says it gives you intense volume and bounce. Yes, it does give you good bounce as well, especially with the curl. It's a weightless mousse for pumped up volume and with hold that lasts. It lasted about 3 days, I mean, until I washed it, so it may have lasted longer, but I think 3 days is really good. It says not to get it on an open cut. Well, that's just common sense, isn't it? Not to get any product like this with the ingredients in it and chemicals on an open wound. We know that. Non-sticky and weightless feel. Well, the only stickiness I got was in my hands. You always do with mousse, and that went away really quickly. It certainly wasn't sticky in my hair, so that was good. Easy to use. It's actually a really nice, it's a really nice thick mousse. Some cheap mousses are a bit thin, do you know, like a very thin foam. This is really thick, intensely thick. There it is again. I love the shape of the rippling on it. It's really, really thick. So I think just lay it up my hands. It has a very pleasant smell, really nice smell. And I warned you on the can not to use in a non-ventilated room. So, like any aerosol or pressurized product like this, have air coming through, or don't use too much so that you're breathing it down. Yes, I would recommend this. If you go onto the Boots website, they're all 4 and 5 stars reviews for this. 4 and 5 stars, very few negatives, and everybody's raving about it. Now, when I asked in the chemist, I drive my manager in Superdrug mad. I asked her what she thought of it, and she said, I've never had one returned. She said it's a very good seller. I said, oh good, because I'll go for this, because I was undecided between two, and I'm glad I did. Excellent product. I'll leave a link to Boots so you can have a look at it, and the details, the ingredients, things like that, I believe. And that's it, yes, definitely would repurchase. Very good product.